dream final.
Will G2 regain and bounce back after losing the World Championship? I think we all can agree that they played their hearts out. They gave it all. But in the final game of the RLCS World Championship in Dallas, they got swept by Team BDS. I really feel for Jknaps and the rest of G2 after that loss. Many people speculated that Jknaps would retire after this competitive season.
A long time, and I've gone to many World Championships, and I've never got that first place, and that's what I've been fighting for my whole career. This is the final tournament I want to end my career on and win the World Championship. We're going all the way.
But so far, G2 is looking pretty solid when it comes to roster change, and I love it. Imagine playing for a team for 5 consecutive years like Jknaps. You have won lots of tournaments, for instance RLCS 2021-22 Winter Split Major, the North American RLCS Season 5 and 9. But there is one missing piece to the G2 puzzle: a World Championship. As Jknaps tweeted before the grand final in Dallas, it's time to win this shit. For the upcoming competitive season, I strongly believe that Jknaps and G2 are more motivated than ever to come back and take the world by storm. It's clear that they have what it takes to compete against the best teams in the world, but in my point of view, they have a secret weapon in order to finish the next season on top. They have loyalty and persistence. They went into the grand final in Dallas with a massive amount of confidence. In the group stage, they started out by winning against Optic Gaming in a massive 4-0 victory. After that, they beat Furia 4-2 and got qualified for the playoffs. In the playoffs, they got matched up with NRG and did not have any problems getting the win. They won 4-1. At this point, they are ready for the semifinals against FaZe. They won that as well with a solid 4-2. But what happened in the grand finals? They've been beating all these great teams up to the main event, but somehow they play according to Jknaps their worst series of the tournament in that final. They lost the game 4-1. As an athlete, as Rocket League players are, they get motivated by struggle. At least that is what I hope. In a recent video I made, I talked about how Rocket League players tend to retire early, and there's not a single Rocket League pro over the age of 25. At least not among the top teams. To me, this means that Jknaps, who are 22 at this point, have a lot more games in him, until he can retire. We need players like Jknaps, Garrett G, Justin Squishy, and all players that have surpassed the Big 20. These are the players that most of us have learned to love and worship over the years, and would love to see them compete in the big tournaments. Earlier, I said that G2 has a secret weapon: loyalty and persistence. The 3 players that G2 is composed of will continue to compete at the highest level next season, and I strongly believe that the grand final defeat will make them stronger and more determined. I hope you are just as much looking forward to the next season of competitive Rocket League like I am, but until then, and next time, stay positive.